Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson and, Lord willing, share a clip with you, Akiyam and Akwaf. And, this is what we do, man. Okay, the servants, the prophets, okay, are going to marry prophecy, okay, with real-time events, okay, with articles, news clips, TikTok clips, you see, in efforts to bring further understanding to these prophecies, man. Okay, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is doing things on the planet Earth right about now, man. He's visiting the wicked, okay? And he's bringing misery, man, to these heathen. And how do we know that? Well, as I said in the beginning of this lesson, I got a clip I want to share with you, Akiyam and Akwaf. While these heathen are being visited with misery, okay, the hopeful elect are being comforted, understanding what's happening, okay, understanding that this is the process, a necessary evil, for lack of better words, and efforts for the kingdom of heaven to be erected, man. Okay, and we often say, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he has evil in the trick bag. Okay, and when you go into the book of Psalms, the 73rd chapter, the Psalm of Asaph, okay, it highlights that, man. Okay, and that's what I wanted to do through the Spirit. Let's start in the book of Psalms, the 73rd chapter, real quick. And we're going to jump around a little bit. All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 73. And again, this is a Psalm of Asaph, right? Psalms 73 and 1. And it reads, a Psalm of Asaph, right? Truly, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is good to Israel. So here it is. Okay, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is coming out the gate, letting it be known, okay, that he's good to Israel. Okay, he's good to Israel first and foremost. Okay, and it gets even more specific. Even to such as are of a clean heart, which would be the elect. That word heart in the Hebrew is lab, which is your mind. You see, and the elect have been transformed by the renewing of their mind. Okay, being brainwashed with this word, with this truth. You see, but to be brainwashed, that's not a bad thing. Okay, but like many other terms and words in Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's world, he's taken words that don't have a negative meaning or derogatory meaning to them, and he's created that narrative. You see, the elect have been brainwashed. Okay, their hearts, their minds, their lobs, okay, the lob of the elect, have been cleansed, washed by the filthiness of this world, man. You see, continuing on. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. And the fool has said in his heart that there is no power. Okay, when you go into the book of Job, the 30th chapter, it tells you that evil they were children of fools, children of base men. Okay, and they prosper on this side, man, because they're in their age, they're in their blessing. You see, but when you come into the courts of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you understand that they have an end, man. Okay, as it tells us here, when you jump down to verse 17, it reads what? Until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, then I understood their end. See, evil E has an end. This age has an end. Our captivity and their reigning over us has an end. Okay, and when you come into the courts of the Lord, you come to the conclusion, okay, that the reason why they're prospering right now is not only because they're in their blessing, but it's because they're being reserved. You see, as it tells us in Job 21, they're being reserved. Let's go get that real quick. We're going to come back here. The book of Job, chapter 21. Because we didn't understand before. You know, you take a glance into history, okay, and you see all the atrocities that they've done to us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You see how they just they just make it. You know, you got these regular Joe six packs just making it, man. They drop high school, drop out regular Joe six packs, just making it, man. Thousandaires, man. And they'll tell you it was because of hard work and dedication. Nah, man. It's because you're being favored. That's why. You see? You're in your blessing. That's why you're able to prosper the way you're prospering. But it's coming to an end. That's the beautiful thing about this whole thing. It's coming to an end, man. And ultimately, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, okay, has a visitation of a divine level of, okay, that's going to be beyond this world has ever seen before. Let's get this real quick. This is the book of Job, chapter 21. Bear with me. In verse 29, and it reads, have ye not asked them that go by the way? And do ye not know their tokens? Right. And hey, the servants, the prophets, okay, go by the way. Okay? The servants, the prophets be on the highways and byways. Okay? With the information you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans need to be inquiring of. Okay? Which is, of course, of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Being that we've been endowed with the Holy Spirit and given the understanding of what's to come. You see, and us being on the highway, us being out on the highways and byways, it's a sign in itself. Okay, that's a token in itself that we're at the end and that Yahweh Shai is on his way. Check this out. That the wicked, which is who? Read Malachi 1 and 4. And you're going to find out it's none other than Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, woman, and child. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. What day is that? The day of doom. Okay? The day of fire and brimstone, man. Which consists of what? ICBM missiles being shot across continents, man. The chariots of the Lord shooting that concentrated heat. The true direct energy weapons. Okay? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's trying to mimic. Okay, when them chariots come, they're already here. Okay, but when the Lord gives them the go, okay, you're going to see concentrated heat in the form of them laser beams that these chariots can shoot. You see? Continuing on. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath, man, which is again the day of doom. Okay, you're gonna Yahweh Bashim Shai is gonna take you by the hand, okay, and walk you right into his right into his snare. Okay, you're gonna be led to the king of terrors, man, and there's no way to escape it. Check it out. Job 21 and 31, and it reads, who shall declare his way to his face? Okay, the servants, the prophets are doing that right now. Okay, in the form of this lesson that I'm doing personally. Okay, I'm declaring his way to his face. You see, telling him that what? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is bringing misery to you. You see, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is coming to visit you. He's already visiting. Okay, but it's going to come in its totality. Okay, when he rains fire upon you, man. You see, and who shall repay him what he have done, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, he's going to repay you for what you have done, man. And there's no way to escape it. Okay, no decree, no law, okay, can change your fate. You see? And this is what they hate. This is why they're trying to take the Bible off the scene, but it's not going to work. The book of Psalms, chapter 73, right? We're jumping down to verse 18. Actually, let me read verse 17 again. Until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, then I understood their end. See, we're dwelling in the courts of the Lord, man. You see, which is mercy. Because we've been granted access to the holiest of holies, man. This truth, man. Okay? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is dwelling within us. This is why it's important, okay, for us to use our body as a living sacrifice, man, in efforts to fulfill the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and not our own will. You see? The secrets of the Lord are revealed unto them that fear him. If you fearing Esau, you're not going to be revealed these secrets, man. Let's continue on. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction. Okay, hold on. There's a little more. Salakia, how are they brought into desolation? Let's blow this up. How are they brought into desolation as in a moment? See that? They are utterly consumed with terrors. It's only going to take an hour to take Babylon off the map. You see? But that's going to happen. And it's a chronological order as to how Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to visit. Okay? It begins, okay, with the elect being comforted. Okay? And then the wicked being discomforted, being visited with misery. Okay, while the elect is right here on the scene. Okay, then ultimately the elect being delivered and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai raining down that fire, man. And when you go here, before I get that clip, when you go here to the book of Baruch, chapter 4, real quick. We're going to jump around here real quick too. Let's start here. Verse 25, it reads, my children, okay, suffer patiently. And when you get that word children, it goes into the word ban, which is son. Okay, my children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. For thine enemy hath persecuted thee. Who's persecuted us? Evil Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And it's specifying thine enemy. Okay? When you go to the book of Psalms, the 83rd chapter, okay, Esau, Edom is the first nation mentioned. And then he's mentioned again under the name of Amalek. Okay? Which is the chief house, okay, of Esau. Okay? Which goes into those nickel hats. Continuing on. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction. You see that? This reminds me of Psalms 91. Only with thine eyes shalt thou see the destruction of the wicked, roughly paraphrasing, right? And shalt tread upon his neck, man. See that righteous recompense pursuant to Ezekiel, the 25th chapter. It's coming. All right, let's jump down to verse 30. Check this out. Baruch 4 and 30, and it reads, take a good heart, or take a good mind. Remember that word heart in the Hebrew is lab, which is your mind. Right? Take a good mind, O Jerusalem, right? Which is a people before it's a place. Right? So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that are dwelling in the secret places of the Most High. Hey, take a good mind. Okay, fear not. Neither be dismayed. Right? Let's continue on. For he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. And how are we being comforted? By the word. Psalms 119 and 50. We've been quickened, man. We're comforted in our affliction, understanding the mission. You see? We're comforted in our affliction, understanding the mission, man. That's a lesson right there through the Spirit. Hey, Baruch 4:31, and it reads, miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at thy fall. And hey, first and foremost, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Hey, there's pictures to prove it. There's pictures to prove that he rejoiced at our fall, man. Okay, as he had us erected, hanging from a tree, with our hands tied behind our back, man. And this happened to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, he was butchering us, man. Burning us at the stake. And this is in his textbooks, man. This is in his history books. Because he's proud. Okay? He's proud, man. That's his violence. His violence. There's a saying in the scriptures. There's a precept. His tongue walketh upon the earth with violence, roughly paraphrasing. It slips my mind. I can't word it right. We could go get it, but I want to stick to the point, right? For the sake of time. And I still got to show that clip, right? Let's continue on, right? So, but Esau, man. Hey, his history testifies against him, man. He rejoiced at our fall. Hey, that's why they took down that Teddy Roosevelt statue, man. You know, as this man was riding pompously on the horse with Gad, okay, and Judah, which was a representation of the northern and southern kingdom, okay, walking behind them, okay, in chains, man, in shackles, in fetters of iron. What do you think's gonna happen with you, man? You're gonna be placing those chains and those chains and fetters of iron as well, man. The scriptures go into that. All right, let's continue on. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve, right? And America's made up of cities, man. Okay? It's a metropolis, right? But guess what? Scripture saying, miserable are the cities which thy children serve, man. Hey, and we built this place, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans built this place with a gasoline to your queendom, man. Okay? And there's a debt that you gotta pay, okay, that can't be paid with silver or with gold, man. You get it? Right? Miserable is she that received thy son. Misery, man. That's all that this place has in store is misery. And we're seeing the build up to it now. Let's get this clip real quick.
I have a full-time job and I cannot pay for my basic needs. I have a full-time job and side gigs of Uber Eats, Shipt, GoPuff, and I can't pay my basic needs. I have a full-time job. I am a single mother and I cannot buy groceries, which makes me sound horrible. But isn't there more wrong with the fact that I have a full-time job? I am standard work 40 hours a week. I pick up shifts to work 50 hours a week. On top of that, I work side gigs, so I work more than 70 hours a week. And I can't. Food is a luxury item that I can't afford. My two biggest bills are my mortgage and my car payment that burn my bank account. And food is not on the list. I have to pay my electric. I have to pay my water. I'm going insane. I feel accomplished to make sure the dishes are clean in my fucking sink, to turn around and can't pay my bills or fill up my tank or make sure the fucking fridge has food in it. I feel insane. I am eating peanut butter sandwiches religiously. My daughter is eating everything else. I'm making sure. I've lost weight. Great, awesome. I'm not starving myself, but I'm not overeating. I feel guilty, wanting more.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, and it's just beginning. These are the beginning stages, okay, of what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has in store. You see, as we're going to continue to read right here in Baruch 4 and 32, right? Let's continue on. For as she rejoiced, Baruch 4 and 33, for as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad at thy fall. Okay, and we can take this back all the way to when we went into the southern kingdom went into captivity under the Babylonians, man. Okay, you had evil Etam, race it. You see, tear it down, destroy it. He was helping seek Jake out too. Tells you that in Salakia. It tells you that when you read Obadiah. You see, he was Esau was a major part, okay, of Jake being afflicted throughout various ages. Okay, Esau, that's why he's the highlight, okay, of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai's judgment, man. Okay, that's why, King David handled them so roughly. You see? Let's continue on. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad at thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. Let's get a little more. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude. Right, the mirth is gone. Right? There's a cry for wine in the street. Right? There's a cry for comfort. You see that? Because wine brings comfort, man. There's a cry for that now, but there's nowhere to be found. And her pride shall be turned into mourning. Pride go before destruction. You see? And her haughty spirit before a fall, Baruch 4 and 35, for fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure. And the Lord's been enduring you niggas, man, for a long time. Okay? For ages, man. Okay? You've been being used as the whipping stick upon Israel, man. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? And she shall be inhabited of devil for a great time. Yeah, man, this place is going to burn for a minute. Hey, it's going to burn for a minute. You see, it's your turn to drink from the cup of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. It's your turn. Let's go here. The book of Isaiah, chapter 51. And now you taking baby sips right now. That's why you got these regular Joe six-packs crying out. You see? Hey, and these upper Anshalat Edomites, you know what I'm saying? We got to speak in code now. You know what I mean? But needless to say, the global sector of these Edomites, hey, they're failing it too, man, because they're snared in their mission to create this diabolical world, okay, that they think they're going to be able to fulfill. Check this out. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 51 and verse 21, and it reads, therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted, right, and we're afflicted, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, and drunken, but not with wine. And we were once drunken with the philosophies of the heathen, man, primarily Christianity. Okay, but a lot of people get caught up in everything from Buddhism to Islam to Egyptology to witchcraft. Jake is all over the place, man. Okay, when you go into Jeremiah, it says that we've gone to every mountain and every hill. You see, Jake went everywhere seeking for comfort. Okay, but his rock, okay, his true power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You see that? Let's continue on. Check this out. Thus saith thy Lord, the Lord Yahweh, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Okay, very possessed. That's possessive right there. Behold, who's his people? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Amos 3. Go read that. Amos 3, 1, 2, 3. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the cup. Salakia. Let's read that again. I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. Right. Hey, our affliction is coming to an end. You see, as it tells us in Lamentations. You see, it's coming to an end, man. Now it's Esau's turn. You see that? This was only for a limited amount of time. Us being punished, man. You see, now we're coming into that second covenant. Okay, we're coming into that second covenant upon the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai, where we're going to be made perfect, man. Immortal. Okay? All righteous. Isaiah 51 and 23, and it reads, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over. And who did this? Esau. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And to prove, okay, that he's the one that afflicted us, and he's the one that's getting the cup. Oh, precept must be upon precept, and line must be upon line. Okay, and that's how you open up the understanding of these prophecies. Check this out. Lamentations 4 and 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Okay, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. And Uz, that's a buzzword for the U.S., man. Okay, if you can receive it. The cup also. See that? The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shall make thyself naked, man. See that? You're going to be through out here. And pursuing in Revelations 18, you're going to get 2 cups. Not 1. No, you're going to get 2. Okay? You're going to get double for your iniquity, man. See that? Let's close out right here. Lamentations 4 and 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Zion going into Tazayuan in the Paleo Hebrew, which means monument, memorial, or parched place. It's another name to say Jerusalem, which is a people before it's a place, man. This is talking about us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Our iniquity is accomplished, man. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins, man. And it's beautiful because we're in the build-up, okay, of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai visiting evil E, okay? And it's going to come in its totality when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai triggers World War III. Lord willing, we're part of that precious number, Akiyam and Akwat, the elect, okay, that are delivered out of it, man, by the skin of our teeth. But we get to see the salvation of our Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, you will edify. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Kal Halalim La Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom.